Mr. Speaker, the Prime Minister's record on Veterans Affairs is abysmal. First, he forced veterans back to court in order to prevent having to pay them the benefits he promised. Then he left over $300 million in funding unspent on veteran services. And the backlog for veterans waiting to have their benefits processed has risen by over 50%. But to add disgusting insult to that injury, the department is now using veterans' money on a convicted killer. Will the Prime Minister finally do the right thing and cancel these benefits for this country?
The Honourable Minister of Veterans Affairs.
Mr. Speaker, the health and well-being of our veterans is our top priority. I have reviewed the department's findings on this issue, and I am directing them to ensure the services received by a family member of a veteran are related to the veteran's service, and where they are not, that the case be reviewed by a senior official. I am directing the department to immediately address its policy in providing treatment to family members under extenuating circumstances such as conviction of such a serious crime.
Christopher Garnier was convicted of second-degree murder when he murdered a female police officer by the name of Catherine Campbell. Apparently, he now suffers from PTSD as a result of committing the murder. Veterans Affairs Canada is paying for services for Mr. Garnier. The murderer has been put to the front of the line, while our men and women who served our country are not receiving benefits because they're still waiting. Mr. Speaker, what I'd like to know from the Minister of Veterans Affairs, will he do the right thing and cancel the benefits that Mr. Garnier is receiving?
The Minister of Veterans Affairs.
Mr. Speaker, it is moments like this that our commitment to our veterans is tested. We cannot discuss the treatment of this individual without discussing the treatment of the father, without discussing the treatment of the veteran. And I stand before this House as someone who will not infringe upon the privacy of that veteran. We all know, because of their track record, what that side of the House would have us do, because they did it before. They played with veterans' health records like they were playing cards. We will not, even in this most trying of times.
The comments in the debate around the Chris Garnier case shows a clear lack of leadership and the ability that this minister has and the Prime Minister to intervene and stop this outrageous situation where this murderer is receiving veterans' benefits. This is not a theatre today for this minister to pat himself on the back. This is a place where we ask him to solve this now or resign.